Okay, I'm going to teach you how to make an interactive video or interactive game on Scratch. So you're going to go to the Scratch MIT website and then you're going to click Create. It's going to take a minute. So this little screen will come up and it'll show you all these little ways to do it. And so now, right now, we have this thing right here that's called a sprite. So this is our sprite 1. And if I wanted to make it do something, let's say I want to make it move 10 steps when you click the cat. So now let's try it. It's moving 10 steps every time you click it. Now I can change that number to be 50 steps. So now it's a lot more steps. If I wanted to, let's say, remove this part, scroll down. I can just get rid of it and drag it over there. If I wanted to, let's say, play a recording of me singing, la, la, I click save. And then what I do is I'd click the code button, and recording 1, remember that's me singing, is I would play it until it's done. So when you click the cat, that's what you hear. So let's say that's there. I'm going to move myself up here so you can see a little bit more. To add a new sprite, I'm going to click right here. You can draw something different. So let's say I'm going to go into Paint, and let's say I want to make a circle. I'm going to make a big purple circle, and I'm going to move it over here. Now this is the area where it's going to align in your actual picture up here. So now I'm going to do sounds for this one, and pop right now is the sound, but I want to record a sound again because I want to be able to hear myself singing. So I'm going to click record. Do, do. So now when you click that, oh, sorry, I have to code it first. So I'm going to play the sound. That's the recording I just made. When, that's the events, when they click this sprite. So now up here is the game. That's whatever you want it to look like. So now if I'm going to add a new, let's say, upload, I can upload a picture. Here's a picture that I took earlier today of one of the xylophone bars before I realized you can make one. And here it is. So that's my new sprite. I'm going to click it. That'll be under costumes. And I want to edit it. So I'm going to flip it. Oh, vertically. Just vertically. And I'm going to call this Xylo B. So that is my new picture, and I want this to be, let's see, I want to delete all the area that's not xylophone B. So I'm going to click it and then hit the undo, escape, backspace, D button, either way. So now I'm going to take out the rest of this picture. Perfect. And I'm going to click this paint button and that Xylo B. If I wanted to add text, I can write click me, exclamation point. So now it's come up here. And then I think that's all I want to do with this one. So I'm going to put myself back up here. I'm going to go to code. And when this sprite is clicked, so when it clicks click me, I want it to play a sound. Now, I don't have any sounds in here. I can record one, or I can go into sounds and I can click, let's do a search for a sound. So I want it to be percussion, and I want it to be a drum, let's say. Which is a weird thing for a xylophone bar, but you get the idea. So now I'm going to code. The sound is drum when it's clicked. Now you can change it. You can change the pitch. You can stop all the sounds. You could say when you click a stop button. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add a new sprite. And I'm going to search for stop. And that's the one I want. So now my stop sprite is here. Again, I have to go to costumes to put it, code to put it on the board. And I want it to be, let's see, I want the sounds, all sounds to stop when they click it. So it's going to to stop them. And then I can drag it down here if I'd like. Anything on my sprite, this is the full page that people will see. So that's what it looks like. Let's say that this is totally done. I'm going to go up and I'm going to click Save Now. And then I can view it as if it were the full page. So again, or stop. You can make them play together, but for right now, we're just going to keep it simple so that you can have basically a staff. You can have different instruments that when you click them, they make different sounds. It's totally up to you, but this is how you code using MIT Scratch.